manners maketh
Poppin' Off.
Do you know what that means? Then let me teach you a lesson.
It's Poppin' Off.
Welcome into Poppin' Off! I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight again, Hashtag Tim Pratt.
What's up, population? Thanks for having me. Sean, you're amazing.
50 Shades of Greg.
You could be anywhere doing anything, but you're here. And Timmy, you're here too.
I am.
And it makes me so goddamn happy.
Thanks, man.
Really, really does.
It's fun to be on this side.
Where did I end off?
You
could
didn't
be anywhere
finish.
but thank you for being here doing us. There it is.
Boom.
Nailed it. All the way in LA.
Sorry, distracted by my cutie.
It's best friend Pete.
That's me.
Hi.
Yeah.
Also a cutie.
Super.
By the way,
Rocking that. What beanie you got on this time,
that's
Pete?
probably Golden State.
No, this is the Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
I got their defense on one of my teams.
That's a
Well,
mistake.
that'll probably be worth it. They'll be the most successful California team this year.
Oh, I disagree.
Pete was stabbing. He's like,
I really do. Dude, the Chargers.
I told you I'm trying to
Great
get Cup.
team.
I'm trying to
Great
get Cup.
team. Great team.
Somebody
Yeah.
dropped Cup in one of my leagues. I'm trying to get him right now.
Great team.
I gotta
Great
wait
team.
2 days because it's one of those things where they drop him. You have to wait
Right.
an extra
Yeah, yeah.
day. So
Yep.
I'm like crossing my fingers that no one else.
We'll see.
I'll update everybody in case you're wondering. No one cares. Anyway, so how's everybody's week going?
It's going great, man. It's a busy week. I am booked up till.
You're always
Yeah.
booked. That's
No.
not
It's a
even
good
new.
feeling. It's a good
True.
time to be busy.
True
It is a good
story.
time. I've been busy. I've had a lot of fun. It's been a great week. The weather has been beautiful in New York. Oh, it's been amazing. No complaints.
No, I do have complaints.
Really?
So here's the thing. I get it. It's September, and this is like we're knocking on the door of fall. I get that. But I'm not ready for the warm weather to be gone. In the past,
I agree.
In the past,
Yeah.
I agree.
we are still like 80s and even 90s on some days at this time in September. And then
That's true.
October we get this weather where we're like in the upper 70s and we go, "Oh, it's kind of warm today." And then it's cooler at night. And that's October. And that's where you really feel like it's fall. And then by Halloween it's
Totally.
like, "All right, this is fall."
Right.
That's what I want, and I don't like that the last hot weather we had was before my birthday. Like, that
Yeah.
does not feel right to me.
It was definitely a weird summer in New York.
Right.
We went really hot, really cold, and this was a really rainy summer for us.
Right.
I mean, nothing's worse than rain on shoots. I can tell you that much, especially
Oh, the
exteriors.
worst.
You know what I'm talking about.
The only experience I had on a
Worst.
shoot with you was something that we filmed and it rained.
Oh, it did! The damn drone! That's right.
Yep.
But we can't talk about that just yet.
Yeah.
yeah.
Pete, how's your week going?
Yeah.
My week is going well. I've got one more week after this with my current company. Then I'm going to a new gig. So yeah,
Oh.
it's going.
Uh-oh.
Can you do tell? Don't dangle your carrot.
Are you allowed to?
No, I'm going back to. I can say I can't talk about stuff. I'm going back to Catfish.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Nice.
Cat and all the
Dope,
fish.
dope. Love it.
He's catting all
I'm
the
gonna work
fish.
on Catfish and then take some of my once everything goes through legally, some of my projects out.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna go solo with that.
Awesome, buddy.
That's awesome. Congrats, man.
Well,
yes.
when you're allowed to talk about stuff, and I don't mean
Yeah.
Catfish because I know you can never talk about that stuff, but your project stuff, when you can talk about that, definitely update
Well,
everybody.
I sent you the little nibble of the app.
No, I know, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can without saying anything. So when you can talk about that because I think it's cool. And I looked at the whole thing and I followed through the whole thing and I thought it was interesting. I really did.
Okay,
So-
I need more NDAs for all of you though before anyone else looks at it.
Yeah.
All right, so we don't have a lot of time. what I wanted to do was the pop of the night really quick. And like I teased, this is another reveal from New York City Comic Con, and this is another one that I have to get. This one's gonna be a little bit harder. So guys, if we can throw that up. This is Stan Lee from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Super excited about this one. The only thing that sucks about this is it's shared exclusive. The rumor is it's shared exclusive with Walmart, which isn't the worst. I still think
Walmart sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
They're not the worst because at least when it goes online, it usually stays up for a little while. I think this is going to be one that everybody wants to get, obviously, with it being Stan Lee, and Stan Lee sadly has passed. Target's the worst.
No, Walmart's the worst.
No, Target is the hardest to get. I promise you. They botch anytime they can.
Oh, okay.
But I'm hoping I can get it, or maybe we can get help getting it. If anyone in the population can get an extra one, please let me know. I'd really like to get this one.
Yeah, let us know.
Anyway, guys, stay tuned. We have so much more left of Poppin' Off.
Such a good song.
Don't even refer to it. They'll hit us with copyright. Oasis will definitely crush us.
I actually really don't like this song.
Really?
I'm going to be honest.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. This isn't Oasis. This is a Bittersweet Symphony.
Yeah.
The Verve. The Verve. That's it. Stay tuned. We're popping off after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
I want to call him Alex Boob because he told me when we called him, he said I can call him Alex Boob.
Is it true what Danny just said?
Yeah, you could call me Boob.
Okay, cool. All right, well, dope.
Since growing up, everyone calls me Boobs or Booby.
I'm in on that.
Shows a lot of confidence, and I like it.
And it's really weird because growing up with the name Peter, everyone just called me Dick.
I call you that for a different reason.
Watch live and on demand at youtube.com/PoppinOffShow. It's Poppin' Off.
The execs at Netflix tell the actors that are promoting their stuff that's going to Netflix that they want to stay away from the terms binge watching.
Didn't they coin the term binge watching? Isn't that like what they're known for?
Right, but they want to stay away from binge watching, the term binge watching.
They want to go to what? Like Netflix and chilling?
Or they want to get away from it because it has a negative connotation to it. You have to figure anything binge is just associated with binge drinking and binging anything.
But now, when I think of binge, I don't even think of binge drinking. I just think of binge watching.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Sean!
Welcome back into Poppin' Off! I am Danny Otto, tuner of the for tonight, the second time in a row. Hashtag Tim Pratt.
What's up, population? Thanks for having me.
Losing his mind is 50 Shades of Greg.
Why would you play my boys? Like, do you know those are my boys? Do you know those are my boys, Sean?
I actually did not know you liked that band a lot that much.
It's not. Anyways, we'll talk later.
All the way in LA, it's our best friend Pete.
Hello. Atlas is trying to jump up here. Yeah, no, he's not.
Atlas, you little fuck.
That's me.
That's your one.
That's
Oh, do show.
fine. I want to see.
Can we do that?
Little goddamn cutie.
Is
Oh, God. It just warms my goddamn heart. Oh, you're getting some smooches, dog.
Mate,
You are getting smooches.
That's a beard clean smooch.
Oh,
still a
shit.
better love story than Twilight.
Definitely.
God, that was
you
a
are right.
dude. Atlas is way
We
hotter
got
than
his,
Kristen Stewart. Atlas is way hotter than Kristen Stewart. True story.
We
Look at
got
that
his
shit.
23andMe DNA test back.
Yeah?
What you can do for dogs.
Turns out he's a dog.
Obviously, he's a pit bull, but nope, don't mess with that. But he's like, I guess he's a Staffordshire Terrier. But they give you everything. Embark. It's brilliant if you have a dog and you want to do a DNA test and he's a mix. But yeah, he's like a pit bull that was just like really stretched out. He had like that limb lengthening surgery. That's
Oh.
wow.
And it's called Embark, right, Pete?
it. M and then bark. Embark.
Awesome. Very cool.
Very cool. So you guys want to do some Netflix and Spill?
I would love that.
Yeah.
I would love
So
that.
I'm gonna skip the first couple stories just because we already touched on it on Tuesday. So I just wanted to throw it out there, and then we'll I don't know how many guys or girls, but how many of you people out in the population saw It Chapter 2 over the weekend? But like we were saying on Tuesday, and this is the reason why I just want to breeze past this one. It did well. It just didn't do as well as It Chapter 1.
Yeah.
Which I don't get.
That's
Well,
okay.
No, that's the thing. It's the sequel thing. Like the sequels
True,
never do
True.
better opening weekend than the original because the original came out of nowhere. Everybody
Except
was
for Matrix.
Yeah. Everyone was super hyped. It's the same thing with Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Very good call. Very
Guardians
good
of the
call.
Galaxy 2 was I thought
Very
was
good call.
If Guardians was 100, it was 96.
Very good call.
Like, you know what I mean?
Very good call.
So I just wanted to breeze past that because we were already talking about it on Tuesday. Anyway, so you mentioned Matrix.
Yeah.
Sure did.
The rumor is that
Did it on purpose, son.
Matrix 4 I like it. I like it. The rumor is Matrix 4 could start filming as early as the beginning of 2020.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I'm very interested to find out how they're because the original cast is coming back. They've already said this.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be flashbacks.
That's what makes me so goddamn excited.
I don't know what they're going to do.
I know.
And
but
I'm
it just
so
warms my
confused.
heart.
Right.
Like, what if the machines create fake versions of Neo and Trinity?
Oh, I know, but
and
then,
more, like, what if they make fake and so everyone believes that it's them? 'Cause
Right.
No one else saw them
that's what
die.
Right. But
Except
that's what we
for
have
each
to
other.
look forward to, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, who knows what
I'm
it
definitely
is?
going to see it. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
I
Like,
can't wait. I cannot wait.
You know, it's going to be one of those fun things where it's like, just show us.
Yeah.
I don't want to be told.
Yep.
Show us.
Yep.
It's going to be awesome.
Exactly right.
Pete,
Yep.
what do you think, buddy?
I'm still curious if Michael B. Jordan is going to be in this.
So am I. I think
too.
I think they. Man, I think he could easily play a really good role in it. They stopped. I'm happy that they're not going to reboot it. That's the only thing.
He is a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
Right.
But
as we saw from Creed.
Right.
Right.
I do love him. I think he's a great actor. That being said, I do not like the idea of him being like the next Neo. I just don't.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that was going to be the reboot. So we don't know if that's
okay.
We don't even know if he has a role in Matrix 4 now. That was just if they were going to reboot it, they were saying that he would be the next Neo if they were going to do the reboot. But now they're doing Matrix 4, which isn't going to
sequel.
Right.
Yeah.
So he may have a prominent role in it. We don't know. We don't even know if he's attached to it. We just know. And guys, if you know more than me,
Yeah, I was going to say, if the population.
plenty
know.
of the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
I
let
will
us know.
go on record, and I've said this plenty of times. If anyone in the population knows more than me about this, which I'm sure you guys do, many of you do, especially most of the time, Johnny.
So
Rico.
humble.
I'm sure.
But dude,
I'm sure. I think I see Rico in the chat right now being like, excuse me.
Yeah.
but anyway,
Exactly.
I don't know if Michael B. Jordan is still connected to it. I just know that his name was in there if they were rebooting it. That's all I knew about
Fair.
that.
Yep.
So that's where we are with that.
And can I say this? When we were hanging out this last weekend,
Yeah.
when Danny was just dropping knowledge.
I know.
Just dropping knowledge.
I know.
Dropping knowledge.
Yeah.
So we came up with the idea we may start doing some some watch-alongs where because
hell yeah,
because you said it was interesting. Me and Greg were just going back and forth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
I don't know what you guys are even saying.
I gotta
Right,
tell
because
you,
I have the old school
yeah,
shit.
you've got old
Timmy,
school.
Timmy, go ahead.
Dude, I'm piggybacking off what you said. Pete, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was pretty amazing. There was, of course, wing night. I wish you were there, but let me describe it. There's
I wish
Danny
you were there too, buddy.
and there's Greg sitting side by side. And we're all talking about how we got to Twitch more. We're going to get back into that whole thing.
Yep.
Like, that's another
We're
announcement, too. We're
watching
going to be
Endgame.
gaming more.
Yep.
And we're watching Endgame, and you've got Greg talking about the old school, and then Danny's like, well, what about this? And it was like a whole damn commentary during the whole movie. And at first, I was like, well, you shut the hell up and let me watch this movie. But then I was like, this is really amazing. And I think that could be really cool. It was really cool.
It was fun.
It was
'Cause-
so
It was a
much
lot of
fun,
fun.
buddy.
Because some of the stuff I assumed that you knew, and I said it out loud, and you were like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Dude, you schooled me on a lot of shit.
Danny knows a lot of stuff
But then
about
I've
Endgame.
got my old school
Exactly.
shit.
Yeah.
Because you know the comics.
I know my comics.
Same thing. You and Johnny
I know my
Rico
comics.
are big on the comics.
Yep.
And so like I defer to you and Johnny Rico when it comes to like digging up storylines and where they might be pulling some of the source material from and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because Johnny Rigo's great about that. He'll post about it. He'll say like, yeah, no, they did this in one and stuff like that.
No, John gets it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he does.
So no, it was fun. It was fun going back and forth and saying like, oh yeah, but they did this in the MCU.
Dude, it
and
was you have no idea how much fun. I just said this to you, Timmy.
Yeah.
I had I said to you, I hope that Danny had half as much fun.
I absolutely did.
Because, dude, I had so much fun.
It was great.
So much fun.
It was.
So much fun.
So moving on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not that I want to move on from that conversation. It was a fun conversation.
No.
But so the next rumor that I have is that Sony is developing 5 to 6 shows set in Spider-Man's universe. Now, this isn't saying that Spider-Man is the main character of every single one of them, but they're all set inside the Spider-Man universe.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of, I mean, what do you guys think about this?
I mean, look,
can I ask one question that I didn't understand? And guys in the chat, please give us answers. Because I guarantee I don't know enough about this one. From what I understood with the fallout from Spider-Man and the MCU and Sony and stuff like that, my understanding was that the reason Sony hasn't done any Spider-Man TV shows is because Marvel somehow had the rights to Spider-Man TV shows.
Yep.
And Sony had the rights to Spider-Man movies. So how is that possible that Sony has developments of 5 to 6 TV shows set in the Spider-Man universe if Marvel has that, but now they don't have a deal, so now Spider-Man is not in the MCU? Like, I don't understand how this is possible.
Well, Sony went on record saying that they feel very confident with how well it did in the Marvel universe that they're ready to take this to the next level. But to save a whole lot of explanation, and I'm sorry that I won't have this until next week, but we have devised a beautiful diagram that explains exactly what's going on in the Marvel universe, who owns what. What a lot of people don't realize is television is different from movies. And I know that sounds very simple and very vague. But the contracts and what people owe, like what they own according to story types, like storylines. We actually heard it again from Larry Massa when he was talking about, when he was a guest, talking about who owns the right to Greg Scarpa, and that's, Sylvester Stallone. Basically, let's keep it simple. We're going to bring a diagram in next week, and it's going to make a lot of sense. So I'll say that. Stay tuned.
Can't wait.
Very cool.
Cool. Pete, you got anything, bud, on that? Sorry, it took long.
I just like that they're looking into all of these kind of D-list, I guess the way D-list superheroes or kind of start developing series around, because
you mean like Vision?
Of the success of The Boys and the Umbrella Academy. Like,
I love The Boys.
They're not known superheroes, but the storylines in general made these come from nothing, and people want to find out more. They're getting picked up for second seasons right away. So the fact that there is rooted history already in a lot of these comics, like, again, if you look in the comics and everything, but it's like a new storyline to follow. I like that it's giving these guys like a shot or a chance.
Yeah.
Rather than like typical Spider-Man and Iron Man and Thor that we've seen for the last 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
Totally get that.
They're already filming second season of The Boys. I am so excited. So,
it's gonna be crazy.
Are you kidding? So, can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
The Boys is one of the greatest things that has ever happened to me.
That good.
Dude, seriously. It blew my mind.
And you're coming from,
was it
you
the
know the
story?
source material, though, right?
I do know. Dude, I read the graphic novel.
That's the thing. I didn't know that.
Oh, my God.
Well,
but
Greg,
I love the show regardless.
Can you wrap it up really quick? Because we don't have a lot of time. What is it? What's the one thing that sticks out? What is it like? This is why I love The Boys.
It is the consistency of what they're doing from the graphic novel to the show.
Very cool.
Consistency.
All right, guys.
Killing it.
We got to go to commercial break. We're going to come back. We got some hashtag trending.
Yeah.
We've got so much more popping off. Why would you leave now?
You would.
Stay right here. We'll be right back after this.
You would if you're dumb.
It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us for the first time ever is Zute. Not only is there like a difference between, all right, you're a gamer, and then you're a pro gamer, there's different levels of pro gamers.
People will say they're a pro gamer once they just start playing in tournaments. Almost anyone can join the online tournaments. And then you get the few that say, I'm a pro gamer now because I went to like a LAN tournament. The very top of the pro gaming level would be, it's your full-time job. There are people getting paid like six-figure salaries a year to do gaming.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
Joining with us in studio is Renest from Marvel's show The Gifted, from NBC's show Brooklyn Nine-Nine, from AMC's The Preacher. You're in everything.
I try.
I want to walk around with him just because he's so much taller than me.
It will look strange.
We can skip.
Yeah.
It'll be funny.
We have to hold hands.
Like a really big smile. Like, yeah.
It'll happen.
Let's do it right now. After this, let's just go.
Yeah, let's just right
Go
after
through
this.
Times Square.
I'm waiting for the new plot to Twins.
Let's do it.
Oh! Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Oh, ho, ho. Yeah.
Welcome into Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight. Hashtag Tim Pratt.
I've been waiting for so long. What's up, population?
I had the time of my life.
Okay,
And
move it.
I owe it all to 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes! Greg is speechless right now.
I've had the time of my life.
There it is.
Pete.
All the way in LA is our best friend Pete.
And I owe it all to you.
There it
Yes!
is. I knew he was going to do it. That's why I did. I knew he was.
Damn it,
I
Pete,
knew
you
it.
did it. Well
This
done.
is my boy.
Well done.
This is my boy.
Well done.
All right, Sean.
Well done.
Are you ready? Yeah! Time for the Florida Story of the Night!
Oh!
Here it is.
It's the Florida Man Story of the Week.
I am Flow Rider.
So we'll be quick because we got a lot
We do.
of hashtag trending stories that I really want to talk about. So this one we'll go quick with. And this was from the best of list. And by the way, I'm starting to run out some of the best of list. So everybody out there in the population, please keep posting stories, Florida stories. Even if you
Yeah,
think
you're killing it.
yeah, even if you
Killing it.
think like,
Thank
oh,
you.
maybe they already talked about this one. Post it anyway.
Yeah.
If we talked about it, I won't put it in the rundown. But if we haven't, yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll give you the credit. I
Yo.
promise. So Florida.
I just met a guy that's doing a whole entire calendar dedicated to Florida man stories and Florida woman stories.
Peach,
Oh.
we need to get this person on, and we need to see the Florida
Correct.
calendar.
Correct.
110% chance.
Can you make it happen, Pete?
He pitched it to me at a party. He had 6 months done.
Wow.
We need this person,
Dude,
We
let's
need
do
this person on,
This
and
is
we need to see
amazing.
the prototype of this
I
calendar.
love this.
That's amazing.
I love
Absolutely, this
I
needs to
love
happen.
this.
Anyway, in the meantime, Florida man tries to walk out of Walmart with $172 worth of steak and lobster stuffed down his pants.
Yeah.
Well, see, what happened is
Totally makes
he.
sense.
what had happened was.
What had happened was.
What happened was.
What happened was. All right. Shut up, Craig. See, what happened was he watched Poppin' Off and he got so excited. Remember when we did the story about Costco selling gigantic lobster claws?
Yes.
And then the
Yes.
gigantic, larger than your car steaks?
Dude, I am crying.
And he got super
I'm crying
informed.
over
We're
here.
kidding. That didn't actually happen. But
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. No. Well played, Sean.
nice, Sean.
Well played, Sean.
It's just out of control.
Dude, we are killing it tonight.
Man.
We are killing it.
$172 worth of steak and lobster. I just wish there was a picture.
Here's the thing.
You know?
We only had his
What, is
mugshot.
what does that look like?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. If
Right.
we had gotten a picture of like what like the accumulation of the stuff that came out of his
Yeah.
pants,
Yeah.
phrasing,
Oh.
phrasing,
It's so
phrasing.
good,
I
so
understand. I'm right there with
So
you.
good.
If we had gotten a picture of that, I would have made that into a JPEG set. All we had was his mugshot, and I was like,
I
this
know.
isn't super
Who cares
interesting.
about? No, we don't care
In
about
his shot, he did
Yeah.
not look like he was sad about getting caught at all. But here's the one thing I will say about this. I don't really want to eat steak and lobster that's been down my pants.
But bro, listen, if you're
Well-
at the point where you're stealing it, that's not your concern. he's like, he's probably didn't steal a bunch of shit. He's like, yo, I can't wait to hook up my boys with this. It was,
Well, here's the mistake.
But if I come over to your house and I'm like, Tim, how did you guys get all this steak and lobster? And you're like, dude, I walked out of Walmart with it in my pants. I'm not gonna eat it.
I know, but how do you think we got all those jumbo chicken wings?
Exactly.
I was at the store. I watched that purchase happen.
Did you?
There was no pants part of that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Here's the mistake that he made.
Yeah.
Steal scallops, dog.
Yeah. Don't steal giant steaks.
Come on, man.
I thought you were gonna do the thing from Get Him to the Greek. I stole a candy bar last week.
Exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Wait, was that Get Him to the Greek? What movie
I know
was
exactly
that?
what you're talking about.
It's not Get Him to the Greek. What movie
It's
is that?
Come on, guys.
I stole a candy bar last week. Nobody knows. I can't remember what that was.
I don't know. Pete, do you know what they're talking
in
about?
the chat. Come on.
Famous line.
I can't remember. I'll figure it out.
Line from the movie.
Road trip.
Literally,
Road trip?
I'll wake up.
I
I'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning and I'll see
Text
the
me.
movie and I'll go back.
Text me.
I'll text you.
All right,
I'll
wait a
make sure.
second though. Pete's got something. I want to hear what he this guy has about steak lobster pants.
I just know that I just want to know why y'all are so against eating it out of his pants. I mean, it's not like he just, like took the actual steak and like rubbed it on his grundle and was like, "I'm gonna throw it on the grill now."
You don't know that. You don't know that.
No, I agree with Pete. I agree with Pete on this.
Yeah,
I really do. Like, what does it matter?
Maybe I'm a snake snob and I can spend.
You're a snake snob?
Steak snob, and I can.
He
spend
is a snake snob.
$6 and
He's like, don't you pull that snake out of your pants?
I'm terrified of snakes. I am terrified of them.
Oh my God!
I would rather get.
She said.
I would rather get a shittier cut of steak.
Yeah.
For $6.75 that I know was not down a man's pants.
Yeah.
Well,
then eat something that was down a man's pants.
You know,
yeah. I'd rather
That's
eat.
really just
I'd rather eat.
Tinder, where you just for $172 you can get a nice steak down your pants.
Maybe I should start. I mean, maybe that's why I'm having bad luck with online dating. Maybe I should start putting that on.
Maybe you need to put a little more steak in your pants.
I would so much rather eat pants lobster.
Right.
I would so much rather
Pants
eat pants
I
lobster.
want to say phrasing, but it's not there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Pants lobster sounds delicious.
So moving on. I want to get to this video, so I'm gonna start the next
killing
thing.
it, by the way.
I want to get to this video. Oh,
okay.
We're holding on. All right. So while we're holding on, I'll do the story before it.
Yep.
Glasgow police stop a 3,000 person hide and seek game in an IKEA.
This is
awesome.
I almost put this for bad humans because
Dude, this is one of my favorite things ever.
I almost put like, oh, the police for stopping it as bad humans, but I was like, eh.
No, because they're not.
They're
Right.
not.
It's
Right.
not bad.
No.
No.
No. It's not at all.
Awesome.
Right?
know.
No.
It is
I was gonna say
awesome.
the police for stopping it bad humans.
Oh, gotcha.
But I just think it was just all in fun, regardless.
Yep.
But
I think, look, something like that, look at social media and all those things influence these kind of things, right? We look at flash mobs, that was a big thing, and it still is, but I think something like this that's spontaneous that they did, I think it's really fun. I mean, I understand from IKEA's standpoint, it was probably like hell, and I get it, because they probably told everyone to leave and they wouldn't, and that's why the police were involved. But 3,000 person hide and seek, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. But here's my thing. They got 3,000 people to do a sneaky hide and seek. Where are all my people storming Area 51? I want to see you.
dude, by the way, September 20th is coming soon. September 20th is coming soon,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
That's a week from this Friday.
Well, Pete, what you missed was the memo that these guys are practicing hide and seek to then apply that to getting into Area 51.
No.
Good. Good. They should be trained. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, right?
If they can do it in Glasgow, they can do it in Area 51.
That's
They
right.
can do it in Roswell.
I agree.
There you go.
All right, Sean, are you ready with that video down there?
Very funny.
It's ready? All right. So can we roll that
Funny
clip and then we'll talk about
funny
it.
shit, dude.
These are my friends Seth and Seth. Get ready for the first ever Hilarity for Charity County Fair. We here at Hilarity for Charity love to fight Alzheimer's disease. But we also love rides. Food. Oh, fuck no! Blech. Alcohol.
I recommend if you have not seen the full clip of that, it's like, I don't know, a minute and a half or something like that.
Minute 45.
The whole thing is great. This is
Yeah.
absolutely incredible, and it's for a good cause, which is even better.
It really is.
But I just love. I was telling them as we were watching it. I was like, I just love the fact that it was purposely low crappy.
Of course.
Footage part of it.
Yep.
It looks awesome.
Yep.
Pete, I believe this is West Coast. So if you can go to this, please go to this and tell us how this was.
It's gonna be amazing. Seth Rogen in general is just an amazing person, just with like the amount of awareness that he raised towards Alzheimer's research. Like, so anytime that he's doing these weird offshoot fundraisers and like pod concerts and all this shit, like it's all for oddly a good cause.
Right.
And like the fact that it's just interesting. People fail to realize that he's raised millions of dollars towards Alzheimer's. Like, it's asinine.
It's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's ass a 10.
Nice. I see what you did there.
We got one story really quick, and then we got Bad Humans.
Okay.
Wait, do we have Bad Humans?
We do.
Mm-hmm.
The last story before Bad Humans, you can find Bad Humans.
This is
I'll say.
amazing.
So, students invent bacteria that eats plastics from the oceans and turns it into water.
This is insane.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
Who posted this in our group, by the way? I didn't get this. Somebody posted
This is
it, and I feel
incredible.
bad. I'm not taking credit for it. I promise you, somebody else posted it.
Incredible.
Billy McDonald, you think? Somebody else.
Billy McD?
Tentatively, we'll give credit to Billy McDonald, but somebody in the population posted this, so I'm not going to take the credit for it. But this is an incredible story.
It really is
awesome.
It really is. They're so young, and it's such a revolutionary idea. That obviously we know we don't need to explain it. It's incredible.
They are young though.
They are very young.
Yep.
But I think it's incredible. What I think is really refreshing, I think the underlying thing for me with this article is that it's young people thinking about this. Not 40 or 50 or 60, you know what I mean? Like scientists, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but the fact that it shows that the younger generations are so concerned about the planet, so much more I would say
totally.
Nature conscious.
Yep.
Like I think that's really cool.
Nope.
It's really amazing.
Absolutely. Yep. You're totally right. Yep.
All right.
Good human.
Good human.
Good human.
So I wanted to end on Good Humans, and then we'll go to Bad Humans right now.
Okay.
Bad Humans?
Oh, is that what?
Let's do it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I want to talk about one bad human.
Oh, okay.
Just one.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so it's perfect.
So I know. Here's the thing. Danny, dude, and I want everyone to
Am I
know
a bad
this.
human?
I want everyone to know this. Danny kills bad humans.
Yeah.
Like, he's the one who comes up with this shit. I want everyone to know that. He is the one. You are the one who comes up with this shit. And you are amazing. And it is amazing. I'm going to talk about one of them.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay.
Because it makes me so happy. A vegan takes his neighbor to court.
Takes her neighbor to court.
Oh, her?
It is a lady.
Oh, yeah.
It's right. She's right there.
There it is.
She's right there.
Because of the smell of the barbecue.
Yes. And prefaces with we have nothing against vegetarians,
No,
or
of
vegans,
course
or
not.
pescatarians.
No, of course not.
or
No, of
anything.
course not.
No, my brother's a vegetarian.
I'm a picky eater too. Like I am an actual picky eater.
Yeah.
And I have
totally
no
get it.
problem with your dietary restrictions, however you want to eat. But yeah, keep going. I just wanted to preface it with that. With all
So
of
here's
that.
the thing. My brother's a vegetarian. I get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it. But this is crazy. This is a bad human because you're dumb. What are you doing? Like, oh, I'm sorry. The smell is bothering me? Really?
Right. And that's the thing is that it went on even more into that article. It talked about she didn't like the smell of cigarettes.
Exactly.
And then she didn't like that their kids were dribbling a basketball on the outside.
So it turns out you're just crazy.
But the difficult part is that, this is what comes down to like human on human interaction.
Bad humans.
What happened to the time when we'd go in and talk? And that's why it was denied at the Supreme Court. She took it all the way to the Supreme Court level. And they said, listen, this is something that has to be established between neighbors.
I mean, really?
People have a right to their property and they're grilling inside. It's not like they're,
exactly
grilling on your property. property.
Exactly.
I mean, but it's tough. I get it, and
do-
it sucks.
I know.
Like your
I
heart
know.
breaks for her, but it's like this is just a crappy situation.
I know.
But to get a court system involved,
I know. I mean, listen, my brother is so against all like eating animals. I get that. I get it. It's fine.
Exactly.
Fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally get that. However, he would never call the cops on someone
right?
For grilling.
for grilling next door.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Pete,
Bad human.
We gotta go to break.
bad human.
We gotta go to break. Sorry.
15,000 people signed up for that Facebook group to go for the barbecue.
To do it in the barbecue. Yeah. All right, guys. Stay tuned. We got gamer tags after this. That's
That
so
is
much
fun.
more popping off. Like I said, why would you leave now? It's just getting better. Stay tuned. More popping off after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
For all the times that my dad gives me because I give Ashley.
I give you like once a month though. Like that's all I'm allowed to.
If real life was counted, then you would be winning a bajillion to nothing. She beats me.
I'm really
Off
sassy
air.
in real life.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I always have something to say.
Yeah.
But I always make sure you feel good about yourself.
That's like how my dad used to yell at me.
Yeah. Like, did I hit you?
I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, but I'm gonna give you a toy after it's over.
I'm gonna give you a long hug.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
All we need next is Tinder to sponsor us. Because we'll be like, shave your light a
do it,
candle.
to get ready
and
for Tinder,
and
yeah.
get ready for that date.
We'll
Swipe
call it the
right.
Tinder
What is it?
package.
Is it swipe right? You know, shave your and light a candle. That's gonna be our slogan now from Poppin'
But there
Off.
should be a Tinder package. You get a Randall's candle, you get something from this manscaping website, and then you get Pete to help you with your Tinder profile.
We get paid while you get laid.
The tagline writes itself, people.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Not mad at this.
Welcome into Poppin' Off.
I like this song.
I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight. Hashtag Tim Pratt.
What's up, population?
50 Shades of Greg.
Is it
Every
Everclear?
morning.
Everclear.
No.
No?
That was Sugar Ray. Every morning from Sugar Ray.
Oh, Sugar Ray. That's what it is. Oh, gosh. Such a good song. Anyways.
All the way in LA. It's our best
Hey,
for beat.
everyone.
Did we already do the lyrics?
Yes.
Every morning.
Because I was going to say every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see.
For a weekend or a one night
He
stand.
actually really killed that. He
Yeah.
killed that.
Yeah.
Couldn't understand. I know that entire
Das.
song.
So
So
do I.
anyway,
he really killed that, though.
Were you gonna say Pete?
oh no, I was just hashtagging Sugar Ray. That's me.
Oh, okay.
Just hashtagging it.
Hashtag Mark McGrath.
Das.
Oh,
by his, like,
sick.
And hosting name that he has now since he's a TV personality. We go by Sugar Ray.
We go by Sugar Ray.
Right.
Sugar Ray. Yeah. Amazing.
I get it.
All right, guys. So gamer tags.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes, please, please,
Yeah.
please.
All right. So I'm gonna start off with this. Then I'm gonna let you do some throwing out some
Sure.
stories.
Sure.
The first thing I want to announce was Overwatch, just because it's near and dear to Pete and I's heart.
Yep.
And Johnny Rico and other people in the population we've
it's a
played
great
together
game.
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a great game. It's going to be made available on Switch coming very soon.
I cannot believe this.
I'm excited for this. I have a
so
Switch.
awesome.
I don't know if
great.
I'm gonna buy it for Switch only because I've had it for Xbox One for so long
Right.
that
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know. If I'm gonna,
Why would you?
Yeah.
well, because if
You know what
they're-
Don't
this-
buy it for Switch. Just play on Xbox Live with John Rico and just
Right,
make him happy.
exactly.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, Johnny Rico wants to play Destiny
Exactly
with
right.
all of us. So like,
Yeah.
Does he really?
He
yes,
does.
he's higher
Wait.
than you in light levels. He just
Well,
started.
dude,
about a week
everybody's
ago.
higher than me in light
No,
levels.
he just got back into it a couple weeks ago.
Well,
Like,
they
Let's get on this.
you're just lazy.
I'm sorry, I have a job.
Let's
but
get on this.
I tell you, I will get on this.
Let's get on this.
But can I ask Pete a question?
please?
Pete, can we play some Overwatch sometime?
Oh, that'd be great.
Can we throw it way back and
That would be great.
have you?
I'd be down for that. Listen, I mean, Poppin' Off got John Rico a whole entire Overwatch pop for his birthday. Walmart exclusive.
Right.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd be down for it.
Nice. There it is. It's on record.
I'm in to play. We can get 6 people from the we can get a bunch of people from the population.
Yeah, we'll get a whole Poppin' Off fire team together.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it.
That'd be
Awesome.
fun.
Loving it.
As long as I can get
I
Junkrat.
can't wait to watch.
I call Junkrat.
It's going to be amazing.
Can't wait to watch.
I can't wait to watch.
I like
can't.
Junkrat. I'm good with him.
Can't wait to
Yeah,
watch.
no, yeah.
And Pete's good with Diva.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch like from a closet, like just so like I can just barely see.
Barely see
We're
the
talking
action.
about it, watching. You're watching people play Overwatch, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
just
Yep.
making sure.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
So
Jeez.
I know
Oh,
it's
boy.
terrible. I know. I'm sorry, everyone.
yeah, Junkrat.
There it is.
Anyway, so Red Dead Redemption's PC emulator project has been halted, and you put this on here, so I wanted you to talk more about this.
Yep.
This is a very long one, so I'm going to try to keep it short. This was on PC Gamer News. It's kind of a bigger one, but it's been something that's slowly been happening, and it's unfortunate. The Red Dead Redemption, the PC emulation project, was a coalition of fans getting together, but it was also something to affect and, how do you want to say this? Expand the multiplayer verse through Red Dead Redemption. But it was something where the actual fans were working independently, but also with the company. So it's a very complicated story. I'm not doing a great job talking to you about it, but I will say this much. There's a lot of fans that are going to be disappointed. The project has been halted due to budget constrictions as well as some disagreements between people. But the great thing is that the emulation project may kick back up again in another 2 months. But if you want to look at the full article, you can find it on IGN. Love IGN. But if you go to IGN, you can also just type in Red Dead Emulation Project, and you'll find the article there. The full article. It's a really good read, and the fans are incredible for Red Dead. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now I've watched plenty of people playing Red Dead, but that's just one game that I think is a great game. Like my opinion of the game is that it's an awesome game. It's incredible. Both Red Dead and the undead thing part of it, and then Red Dead 2, obviously. I've watched a lot of people playing it. I've had roommates in the past that was their favorite game, and I watched them the whole time. But I've never sat down and been like, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna beat this. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, well, and that's
it's
what
one of those games for me.
Yeah, it's kind of what the emulation project is struggling with, is that it's a really difficult world for video games. I mean, we know this. I mean, it's cutting edge. It's cutting edge, and whatever's new and hot. And that's one of the things is Red Dead 2 it's starting to struggle a little. And
Really?
so now the spotlight's being
too many.
pulled.
You can.
I mean,
only
we're not talking Anthem struggles.
You can only draw so many penises in the snow.
Yeah, exactly.
Before it gets old.
Before it gets old, exactly. Yeah.
Bring it back to Farmer Simulator.
Yes!
Unbelievable.
Farm Simulator.
I am
Dude,
so sad we never got that
joke.
clip.
Right?
What a callback joke.
That was a great time.
I am so sad we never got that clip.
Joke.
I know.
In case anyone's watching who wasn't around for that time, we found a game. We were starting to Twitch stream a little bit as a show, and I was over visiting these two, and we found Farm Simulator, and we were just like, let's just try it. And I was getting real bored of it, like 'cause we're doing like chores and tractor stuff, and I'm trying to play it for real, and then all of a sudden I got real bored, and I was like, and I just started making a big circle, and Tim's like, oh, you're just drawing circles in the corn, and I was like, yeah, and then I did another little half circle, and then.
But see, okay, here's
when
the
he
thing.
started going down the long stretch phrasing, I knew what was happening.
But here's the thing. Tim and I both grew up on farms.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we actually have driven, like, dude, I've driven a combine.
Yeah.
More hours than I can count.
Right?
So is Tim.
Yeah.
What is happening?
But
anyways.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Anyways, we have driven combines more than most people.
Yes.
And we have never drawn penises in the.
No.
Have you?
No. You want to know why?
I mean,
because of the fear of my father.
My dad would kill me.
Exactly.
He would murder me.
Because those crops equal money. That's why games are fun. Because you get to do these things.
Yep.
Games are
but
fun.
that game is stupid, by the way.
Yeah.
Farming
Super
Simulator
stupid.
20 is going to be on the Switch soon.
Get it.
Well, it's super dumb.
Get it.
I
Sean.
think the only thing I think is good about it, I can't say this. does raise agricultural awareness. I said that a long time ago. For kids that don't have any two shits about anything that has to do with agriculture, I think that's great.
I'm good with that.
But for me and you, not so much.
No, dude,
Not so
we've
much.
been there.
Yeah.
I grew up that way.
Yeah.
All right, so do you throw out one of these last two stories?
All right.
And then I was gonna go around the room and ask one question.
Okay.
Video game related, but do one of these. Pick
All
the
right.
next one.
So we'll do this really fast. I know you guys have seen the videos for it already. If you haven't, please check it out. They've got them all over YouTube, as well as, again, shout out to IGN. You can see it at GameStop. Borderlands 3. We know it's going to be amazing. You've seen the video. The reviews have come in. There's been a tiny bit of gameplay now released. Make sure to check it out on YouTube.
So good.
Yeah, it's
so
really
good.
incredible. The gameplay has changed. The mechanics have changed. The heroes have changed, and slightly, let's say this. They said the strategic approach in which the multiplayer has gone on is going to take a big swing, and that's what they're excited about. So just look for that.
Oh, interesting.
Small tease. That's it.
Really?
Interesting.
Talk to me about that. Really?
Yeah. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. But there's only rumors at this point. You can see part of the multiplayer. I shouldn't say you can't see the multiplayer, but you can see some of the small hints online. But with Borderlands 3,
very cool.
They're expecting this to be one of their biggest launches. A lot of people thought it would fail just because of what's happening right now with Destiny being big releases and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I'm
very
super
excited.
on board the Destiny train right now.
Yeah.
That new DLC is gonna be really fun.
Let me ask Pete something.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at with Destiny?
Yeah, Pete.
Where are you at with that?
That's all the answer we needed was that face.
I never got Destiny 2. I like Destiny. I like the storylines of it. I enjoyed playing it before. I don't know. I got a lot more into Overwatch at the time.
Yep. Totally. Dude,
And
there is
so,
nothing
yeah.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Overwatch is sick as shit.
Yeah.
I love watching that game. Love it.
What was
Anthem was like my attempt at thinking like, okay, maybe, the Destiny world is still there, but that put a real sour taste in my mouth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, so
Yeah.
that's what happened for you. For me, Anthem just drove me back to Destiny. It was like,
correct.
All right, this is shitty. I'm just gonna go back
Correct.
to the game that I actually enjoyed.
That makes sense.
And it drove me right back to Destiny.
That
And
makes
now
sense.
I'm like
That
back
makes
in
a
on
lot
Destiny.
of sense, buddy.
Yeah, I think Shadowkeep's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for Bungie with their actual vision of how they want to run things for year 3.
Mm-hmm.
And not being like locked into having to do like pay to play things. Like there's gonna be a free aspect of it.
I get what you're saying.
Destiny Light, which is gonna be multiplayer for free.
Right.
People are going to be able to play Destiny 2 for free.
Right. I think it's awesome.
Now, I know it's going to have a lot of restrictions on it and stuff like that because they want to sell the game still. But at the same time, that's a pretty awesome concept.
Can I give all Destiny players out there one free warning? You'll laugh at this. Don't ever buy the battle pass before you buy the expansion.
No! This happened.
You want to know what'll happen?
Why? What happened?
Oh,
You
this
cannot
happened.
play your video game because every time you go, every 3 seconds, a damn warning's going to come up on the screen and it says, you do not have the downloadable content to play this. Press A to skip. And then it just keeps coming up every time. I couldn't play Destiny. Greg?
Dude, it was every 2 seconds.
It was ridiculous.
You literally could not play the game.
You couldn't. You
Every
couldn't
2
skip it
seconds.
fast enough. I hard rebooted, reloaded. So fair warning. And that probably goes for any damn game. Makes sense.
Damn right.
Don't buy the battle pass
All right.
before the expansion.
All right, guys. Stay tuned. We're going to come back. We're going to wrap everything up in a nice little bow. I have a very special product of the night that maybe we will all get for everyone to wear when we're together.
Aww.
As a I'm not going to buy all of them. Don't say, I just said we can get matching. Anyway, guys, stay tuned. We're popping off after this.
It's Poppin' Off.
You could go back to your childhood and stash away one toy. What would that one toy be?
Dreamcast. I grew up in the country sticks, and so like I didn't have cool internet access. So Dreamcast was supposed to be this high tech coming in, and then like you had like the little screen on it that you can play it. I would like to be able to actually get into that.
I loved Dreamcast.
Didn't the PlayStation 2 kill the Dreamcast?
Every system killed the Dreamcast.
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream. It's Poppin' Off.
You were looking for the drink with vodka, cranberry, and orange juice?
Yeah, that no one helped me out on. No one didn't know in the population.
Yeah, everyone ignored you.
You didn't look good enough because I have an answer from Johnny Rico. He said it's a sea breeze.
Lassie.
Dude, that was like my favorite line from the movie when he was just like, have a vodka, cranberry, and oranges. I know it's a sea breeze. Don't make me say it. I'm watching with my nephew. He's like, what's a sea breeze? I was like, did you not just look at him?
Watch live on the FNTSY YouTube stream.
Regulators. We regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good
I actually really like this song.
I know. I want to listen to it, and we can't.
I know. Welcome to Poppin' Off. I am Danny Otto. Joining with me tonight, the one, the only. Hashtag Tim Pratt.
What's up, population? Thanks for having me.
50 Shades Greg.
Great song.
Right?
Great song.
All the way in LA. It's the best friend Pete. Oh.
That's me.
You weren't beanie ready.
On that beanie.
Now it's official.
Now we're ready to regulate.
I was waiting for it.
That is my boy.
All right. Without further ado, I have a very special product of the night tonight. No, I don't have it in person. We do have a board of it.
God.
Everyone needs to get this.
Yeah. All people that want to be arrested in public. Yep.
Yeah! Can we throw up the product of the night? Product of the night! Clear plastic shorts for men.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Right?
Why the banana hammock, though?
I know, exactly. To make it even more ridiculous.
Well, because if you were wearing,
Why are we keeping that really on the screen so everyone's just looking at this dude's junk?
That's exactly why
no,
you're
you
drawn
guys don't
in.
understand. So I have to make, by the way, just a little behind the scenes. I make the JPEG sets on a computer at work.
Yeah.
During work.
Yep.
Not just like after hours at my house on a laptop.
I love this one.
So this is I'm making this with just people just like casually like working and somebody behind me turns around and goes, "What the fuck are you doing?"
That's your one.
That's my
God.
one.
Yeah, take it away, FX. Take it away.
And I'm like,
that is funny.
That is funny.
You gotta watch the show to find out. Like, that was my tease. I was just like, you got, and they're like, I don't want to watch your show at all now.
Clear shorts.
I'm like, all right. Anyway.
You know, look, there's probably
Very
ladies
funny.
out there like, yeah, let's do it. I mean,
very, very funny.
Yikes, Pete.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Entire week with very minimal clothing on, like for the first time a couple weekends ago, and it felt great.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be naked than wear like that.
Right?
I feel like if you
I'd rather be told that I
I
can't
get
be
that.
within 50 feet of school.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
I feel like those feel like if you've ever sat on a couch that has the plastic cover on it.
Totally.
I feel like
Right.
that's what that feels like.
That's exactly right.
With the
Oh
thong
my
on.
God, that's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
But you got to make sure and wear the thong underwear, right, Greg?
Well, I heard you
That's
buy one, you
important.
get one. It's like buy one, get one.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, that's the inner
Solid.
lining. That
Solid.
banana hammock thing, that's the inner lining of those shorts.
Yeah.
The inner lining
Like
Yeah.
of the shorts?
Yes.
like you know, like yeah, you know like swimming trunks have that lining. The
The
inner
mesh.
lining of those clear shorts are the thong. That's the thong. So it's keeping your niblets all there.
Jesus Christ.
That's what she said.
That's what I just needed him to say that. That's all I wanted.
That's
Thank you.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you, Pete. What I wanted.
Keeping your niblets in
mean-
place.
Yep. That's it.
Probably
That's
what?
I
It's
wanted.
probably $14.99.
Yeah.
$50 for 4 of them right here.
Dude,
Yeah,
woo!
let's do it.
$14.99 to keep your niblets in place?
Right?
Sign that off as an expense.
Cheap?
Yeah.
Popping off material.
There you go.
Write it off on taxes. I just want somebody to have to write it down.
Yeah. Wardrobe for popping off.
Yep.
Anyway, so we are at a time.
Wardrobe for popping off. That's funny, buddy.
We need to make this happen.
Oh, no more!
God. No. Here's the thing.
We just got to make sure we all get the tattoo.
I think we should all have to wear that from now on the
As soon
show.
as we walk in the studio.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
gotta
have
change
to
in the
wear
studio.
that.
Could
Yes.
you imagine the folks, the lovely folks, who shout out to them, we love them, Versa, that's right outside our studio. Could
Dude,
you
they already
imagine?
hate us.
They love us.
Yeah, but they'd hate us even more.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Anyways.
Good God.
I love you, Sean.
Well, guys, we're out of time.
We are out of time.
Are we?
We are.
Are you
I know, it flew by.
kidding me?
I know.
Right?
I know.
God, that flew.
Right?
That flew.
You know?
It was fun.
Yikes.
Next week's going to be fun, though. We're going
It
to have a
will
lot
be.
of fun. I believe it's the return of Danos.
It is the return
I
of
don't
Danos.
want to jinx it.
The return of Danos. Well, one quick question. I love that. Return of Danos. Danos, let us know in the chat if that's true. Pete, we knew about your schedule this month. Are we going to see you next week? What's going on with you, bud? Let us know.
Great question.
I tried to put in a little request if there's a possibility of an opening for next week, but I'm going to be in New York. I'm flying in Tuesday night, though, or Wednesday morning. I'll be there. So maybe I might pop in on a show, maybe. If not, the following week.
You also might just stay at our place still.
You know, maybe come hang out.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Wing night.
Hey, Pete.
Wing night!
I hear
Hey,
wing
Do
night.
Pete,
wing night!
I washed the sheets.
Let's do another wing night.
Don't
They're ready.
lie. Don't lie about
Has-
watching
Has
anything.
everyone
It's
seen?
ready.
Has everyone seen in the Facebook, dude? The wing night.
The wing
picture?
night.
dude.
I'm hearing Wednesday night.
I'm
wing
telling
night.
you,
That's
we're
what I'm
ready.
hearing.
Pete's
We're
going to come
ready.
and he can gorge and then just crash, just
Wing
slide right
night.
on in. It's good.
Wing night.
All right, guys. Well, we're out of time. Have a great weekend. We will see you
We love you.
back here
Yep.
next Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Obviously, without our best friend Pete from LA, because he'll be traveling from LA
To
come
We're
hang
going
with
to
us.
figure this out, Pete. We
gonna
got to
come
do
hang
something
with us.
special. Yeah.
See what we can do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Have a great night.
Boy.
We'll see you back here normal time, Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Shut your mouth.